He's the Schmo. I'm the Joe.
And we're in the club, and how we doing?
I love your intro. Man, I'm doing fantastic. How did you enjoy the press conference, Schmo?
This is the Schmo with the pro, with the OG of the fight game, a man who's fought in multiple weight divisions, a former reality TV star of Bully Beatdown, the podcaster on the Adam Carolla Show, Jason Mayhem Miller in the flesh, the Avalon, Hollywood. How we doing?
Man, fantastic. Thanks for that great intro, Schmo.
You just missed the press conference between Jake Paul, Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. Mayhem, what are we doing here?
What happened? You know, I was at my day job at the Adam Carolla Show and missed the whole press conference. I got here late, and then I was like, just saw Cesar Chavez with a throng of reporters, people signing. I mean, it was a melee out there when I showed up. Like, I don't know what the hell's going on, but they definitely got a good fight promotion going.
That's right. Chavez, the greatest fighter in the history of Mexico. But talk to the Schmo for a second. When you see this matchup between him and Jake Paul, we're talking about Cesar Chavez Jr.
Yeah.
You like it? You like it for Jake Paul? Is that the type of competition you want to see out of the man?
Look, the guy's a legitimate boxer. So finally, okay, we want him to fight a boxer. There you go, internet. He's fighting a boxer. Jake Paul's living an American dream right now. I got to take my hats off to him because it takes a lot of work to get up to this level here. And fighting Cesar Chavez is nothing to sneeze at. But I think Jake Paul takes it. I got to be honest. I don't think that there's any way that Jake Paul will let this guy get through with any power punches. Good defense, impregnable, some would say. And his power is up there.
Few months back, when the Schmo last chopped it up with you on the mic here in Los Angeles, we're talking about Dana White teasing a mega fight in the fall. We thought it could be Jon Bones Jones, Tom Aspinall.
He's teasing because you guys said we want Tom Aspinall and we want Jon Jones. We want it, and you guys made it happen. Dana White didn't want that to happen. You guys made it happen.
4 months later, we're still waiting for Jon Bones Jones, Tom Aspinall. A main event has been announced for International Fight Week. It isn't that fight. Are we ever going to see that fight, Mayhem?
I don't know, bud. I'm waiting. I mean, look, it seems like I could be wrong, but Jon Jones will be the longest reigning heavyweight champion. Going to pass Cain Velasquez.
What do you think the price is going to be to make that happen?
I mean, look, they're floating around $30 million.
Tom Aspinall, the longest reigning interim champion in UFC history. Something's got to give here.
Yeah. This is the longest reigning weight of blue balls that we had in the entire history of the fight sport. I'm over it. Yeah, everybody wants to see that fight, and it's never going to happen. What? I heard it's Jon Jones versus Nate Diaz now? Is that what's going on? I don't know. Fake news. Look, it's just not happening, and we all want it to happen, and I guess I'm just going to cry into your microphone until I'm gray and old.
Is it a money thing? You said Jon Jones wouldn't accept a penny less than $29 million on the last interview.
I thought Jon Jones ain't getting off the couch for less than 29.
Not less than 29.
No. I think that, look, they have enough money in the sport to pay them boys enough to let us have a great fight, like arguably the best fight of the entire year, and it's coming up. Look, John ain't getting no younger. We ain't getting no younger. Let's do the damn fight, Tom Aspinall. I thought Jon Jones said $30 million is cool. I feel like they got that in their couch cushions, so they could do it if they wanted to do it. Maybe somebody doesn't want to do it.
This summer, we're going to see Dustin the Diamond Poirier's last fight inside the UFC, the BMF title on the line against blessed Max Holloway. How do you see that thing playing out for Dustin the Diamond? And is he a first ballot Hall of Famer?
Yes, 100%. Dustin is a first ballot Hall of Famer. I didn't know that fight was happening until right this moment, Dud, but I guess I just been in an internet hole right now. But what?
New Orleans, hometown, Dustin the Diamond Poirier's final fight, a belt on the line, BMF, baby.
Man, New Orleans, you guys got something in the water. Like, something is, I don't know, karma is paying you back with all these great events. The Super Bowl was there, and now this fight.
WrestleMania next year, too.
Yeah. Buddy, you got, God bless America. I might have to go show up to the Mardi Gras or something. Dustin Poirier and Max Holloway going to be a damn barn burner of a fight. I can't imagine it would go any other way. It would probably be like fight of the year sort of deal. Poirier never got no quit in him. Max, you know he's aloha, brah. He's from the island, so he got that dog in him. That's a proper fight for the BMF championship.
And a rematch indeed. That's when Dustin the Diamond won the interim lightweight belt over in Atlanta when he last fought Max Holloway. Also, want to ask you, what do you think should be next inside the lightweight division for Paddy the Baddy Pimblett?
I don't know. Who is the top-ranked guys? Like, tell me that, Schmo.
Your favorite guy, Justin Gaethje.
Oh, yeah. I mean, look.
Arman Tsarukyan.
Look, if Arman, I don't know. Arman should really make that fight, and I'm going to put something in someone's ear, but I would be happy with the Gaethje fight. This would be established Paddy Pimblett as, like, the star that he is, I think. I believe he is. It would establish him and, showcase us, okay, what is he going to do with a guy who's got real power and comes forward, like kicks and punches and is like not kind of afraid to stand in front. Can he knock the guy out? It's possible. Arman is a different animal altogether. If Arman shows up with his wrestling skills and like decides, okay, I'm going to put you down on the ground, Paddy Pimblett's going to have to go into his bag of tricks of jiu-jitsu because that's the only way he's going to survive that. The dude is swarming, Armenian swarm, but I seen him in the room. Just an amazing athlete, got the eye of the tiger.
Future champion in the lightweight division, Arman Tsarukyan?
It's very possible. It's very possible. I think that he has the talent and skills and puts the effort. That's the big thing. A lot of guys are blessed, but he puts the effort and to be a champion.
If they were to remake Bully Beatdown, who do you think should be in your shoes doing it right now if we got that thing into production?
Buddy, you talk about me like I'm an old decrepit man.
No, you're looking svelte. You're in shape.
Feeling sexy.
We saw you take your shirt off for the Hell and Ye interview.
Look, I'm feeling so healthy only because the team around me, all the guys that I'm training with are getting in great shape. I got Knife Face fighting and Up Next fighting.
Schmo will be on that broadcast. Love seeing Knife Face compete.
Yep, you're going to see Knife Face go ballistic missiles 3-minute rounds. So it's going to be a fun one. But those guys, I'm in there doing conditioning with them. I'm like right in there with the pad work. I'm right in. Dude, I feel like I'm on the front lines these days. And, it's awesome. I got Brady Hung to win the championship out there in Pittsburgh. This guy's do so much work, and so it's so satisfying to be in the corner and just watch poetry get put into motion.
Coach Mayhem Miller, but you didn't answer the question.
Sorry.
Who would be the Bully Beatdown host? Who would you pick to replace you?
Strickland is the funniest. Come on, like the current. You're talking about current roster.
Yeah.
Strickland's kind of a funny, but it might be too close to Mayhem. We might have to go with the old Killer Miller. That female
Juliana Miller.
There we go. Yeah, maybe I get her to do it. I think that would be a nice remix, and it would be woke enough for everybody to like it.
We like it. He keeps it real. Final message for all the Mayhem Miller fans out there worldwide is if we shut down the club, they're turning the lights down, we're getting ready to party.
Yeah. Look, there's been a lot of bootleg Mayhem merch, and thank you for buying that. But now, buy the official Mayhem merch at mayhemnow.com. Thank you, guys.
Hey, is the Schmo buying this one right off the chest right now? Are we doing that?
Right off my furry chest, baby.
He's taking it off. He's the pro. I'm the Schmo. It's getting weird out here. We're out.